What would you do if I told you that your drink was poisoned? What would you think about? What would you entertain? What would you allow yourself to do? I wonder. You know, I see you. I know that we have opposing ideals, territories, goals. But I admire you. I quite respect you. And you are very skilled. Hand-to-hand combat, in stiletto heels no less. I'm amazed. Doing the dirty work, I simply allow my men to handle it. But you get in there. And you're very adept at using a firearm. In fact, you're much better than some of my own men. If I could hire you, I would. But I'm much more interested in what's between your ears than what's in your hands. So I just want to know, what would you do if this was your last night? It's just you and I, no one else. Defenses stripped, no boundaries, no question off limits. Just two women speaking with each other. Plainly. I see you don't like to say much. It's yet another thing that I really do like about you. You're a person of few words. But when you speak, others listen. And so it intrigues me. What goes on in that head of yours? When no one can hear it. When no one can judge you. Perhaps I can tell you what I think about these lonely nights, these moments of solitude. Oftentimes, I want someone. I just I just want someone. Not to warm my bed sheets. No. Those people are easy to come by. And you know, in our line of business, it's dangerous for anyone to be romantically involved with us. Some have tried to make it work. It usually doesn't end well. You know, I'll admit, embarrassingly enough, at one point, I hired someone, not an escort. Strangely enough, it was a cuddling service. I hate calling it that. It sounds simple when it felt anything but. When's the last time someone has touched your skin? When's the last time that arms, other than the arms of loneliness, have wrapped themselves around you? When's the last time you've received goosebumps from just the slightest of touches? Nothing behind it but intrigue and intimacy. You look confused. You don't understand why I'm talking about this. Well, the odd thing is, shame doesn't know the difference between an escort and a professional cuddler. It simply knows that you're paying someone to touch you. I'm quite ashamed even just mentioning it to you. But then I wondered, what if I didn't have to pay for it? What if you didn't have to pay for it? What if you could just relax? Have a bottle of wine with a rival, and those labels and expectations of hate and animosity just melted away. I watch you you know. I see the many, many people that you have in and out every night. It's my job. What can I say? And it always intrigued me, that pit of sadness that you keep trying to fill. Doesn't it just feel deeper and deeper after every encounter? I have a hard time believing no, because I would know. I went through it for many, many years. And so, when you showed up to my penthouse, in such a spectacular fashion, may I add, I figured I couldn't pass up the chance to ask. You can't blame me. This is true. Neither one of us trusts the other. But I don't believe we need trust in this instance. Do you think that I bring this up, trusting that you won't turn that gun on me? And you can't be sure that I haven't put something in that wine that you're drinking. And so I ask, if this is the last night for either of us, what do we do? You know, I think people are afflicted with loneliness. But no one is vulnerable enough to ask for help. You and I don't live independent of human emotion. And I dare say that we have the loneliest jobs out there. You never know who you can trust. You never want to let someone get too close. You never want to let someone know what you're thinking. And this restricts us from the things that we need the most. Attention, affection, humanity. May I sit next to you? See, this isn't so bad. Just sitting here, enjoying our proximity to each other. You smell quite lovely. I think you too. It's always a little bit awkward in the beginning. It's just as awkward being the, aggressor in this instance. Why don't you just sit a little closer to me so that our bodies are touching? See, that wasn't so bad. This isn't so bad. What do you mean? Ah, yes. No one ever sits this close to you. It would be quite dangerous, wouldn't it? But right now, danger is a non-issue. I'm going to do something else that probably doesn't happen often. I'm going to hold your hand. See, isn't this nice? Your hands are relatively smooth, given your activities. No, I don't want you to feel like you have to do anything. I just want you to relax. As a matter of fact, why don't you close your eyes? Uncross your legs. Just sit. Relax. Let the tension ebb out of your body slowly. Do you ever think about how often we hold ourselves on edge? How tightly we clench our teeth? How much tension we hold in our shoulders? How we brace our cores for action at any given moment? Even right now, your thighs are tensed, simply because my hand is there. Relax. Unflex your thighs. There you go. And your toes, what are they doing? Are they curled in anticipation, anxiety, Release them. Just let them be. Let your body be. I know your brain will be the last thing. But I know that with time, I'll capture its attention. It's hard, isn't it? To just let go and feel. It's one of the most simplest instructions, and yet it's the hardest thing to do. What are the simple things that you're missing out on? Tell me. Don't overthink it. It could be something as simple as what we're doing now, just holding hands. You know, one of the most interesting things of the blind is that they memorize a person, not with their eyes, but with their fingers. Who's memorized you? May I? You know, this is one of the most interesting things I've done in a while. I can't see color. I can't see beauty or ugliness. But I can feel that you're a human. And because of that, you deserve to feel human. To feel cared for. To feel affection. Tenderness. Love of some sort. I feel the blood that heats your skin. Those eyebrows, beautifully arched, interrupted slightly by the scar of a fight. Your eyes that are as keen as killing machines, just as soft as mine, tipped with beautiful lashes. this crease that shows that you scowl almost all day. This nose with its little round tip. And these lips that have been quite kind to me tonight, stained a little bit with red wine. What's wrong? Have I done something to offend you? Ah, you're perturbed. It's a strange feeling, isn't it? It's how I felt the first time, too. There's a heaviness that sits in your chest. It yearns for something, doesn't it? It longs ever so deeply to feel over and over again. And not the feelings of being slapped or bruised, being cut or pummeled, but of just being stroked, caressed, handled with care. You start to realize, with surprising clarity, that you were never given this, even as a child. Our bodies, sometimes, they hold memories that our minds don't even have. And all it's ever known is aggressiveness, piercing pain, dull discomfort, and aching. This is new. Never before experienced. And it hurts, doesn't it? It almost physically hurts to figure out what you've been missing. To finally feel what you've been missing. And you want so much of it. You want more and more. It's weird to think that the two of us technically have and can get anything that we want. Except this, because the willing touch of another cannot be manufactured. People try, We've tried, but it's not quite the same. Even with the previous service, when the feeling of shame is attached, it tends to mute the effect. But when there's nothing in the way, oh, isn't it potent? I'm curious as to your thoughts. Don't be ashamed. Really. Please speak. Well, that's simple enough, isn't it? 3 words. I want more. I'm happy to oblige, to provide a pause button. A time capsule of sorts. In the silence of night, where no one knows that the two of us need this benevolence, this restoration. But my question to you is, will you take the chance to receive it? There will never be a 0% chance that you won't kill me. And so, there will never be a 0% chance that I won't kill you. Are you willing to play those odds? If you are, then I am as well. What will it be?